Other than that, it's time to get started. So this is the show ender chop. I mean, the one. I mean, there's many chops you can play at the end of a show. This is when you're on stage playing with a band, and at the end of the song, there's a big hold, like, bah, and you're riding the cymbals, shh, and before the end, like the last hit, usually they give the drummer a little solo right at the end. It's very short. It's not like a elongated 32 bar situation. It's like, bam. I mean, you got to end with the ka. You know what I mean? You got that snare at the end as a flam. But that's not even the chop that I'm talking about. It's how you start your solo, just the show ender solo. And we're going to use a familiar pattern called the inverted paradiddles, played as right, left, left, right, left, right, left. Write that down. Get your pen, get your pad, or just in your phone, remember right, left, left, right, left, right, left. We're going to accent all of the notes that are not doubles. So the first right hand and the second right hand is going to be accented. The diddle in between, right, left, right, that diddle's going to be quiet. And then for the left, right, left, the left hands are going to be accented. Left accented, right, diddle, nice and quiet, or as quiet as you can. And then your last left hand accented. Now, the way that we're going to orchestrate this on the kit, I'm going to get straight into it. The first two right hands, when you do right, left, right, it will be played on the ride cymbal or any cymbal if you want, but I'm going to do it on the ride cymbal. Left will be on the snare, and then your last right hand will be up here on the ride cymbal. Kick with both right hands. So right, left, right. Here's a quick example of that. Now, of course, we're going to accent it so you can hit it as hard as you want. The kick drum's already loud, so technically it's already accented in comparison to the diddles, but you can hit that cymbal as hard as you want. Okay, now we're ready for the last four notes. Left, right, left, all played on the snare. Left hand loud, both right hands quiet, last left hand loud. Snare, snare. Okay, that's it. Very simple. Putting both of those together, it is 8 notes long, but we play them as 16th notes. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a punka pukata punka pukaka. Here's a quick example of just that. Check it out. Okay, a little bit faster, and I'm going to actually, here's another lesson. Get some hearing protection. This snare is cracking my eardrums. All right, let's play that just a little bit faster. Okay, and then top speed.
Drummers who are looking to improve your chops, your drum fills, your overall creative flow. We both know that social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube are some of the worst places to learn online. I mean, yeah, the information's free, but you're still left alone to figure out what to do with all that information. But I mean, hey, there are a ton of videos and they are super entertaining. I mean, so much so that they distract you from the fact that you're not actually improving as a drummer. So obviously the question is, how are we different? Well, here it is in 4 simple steps. So number 1 is clarity, which means we assign you a dedicated drum coach who's going to start you with a skill assessment so that we we can get clear on what's holding you back from playing with the freedom that you want. And number two, from there, we diagnose the constraints in your technique, and then we assign you a practice routine that takes you from where you are to your desired outcome. And this is where our concept stacking method comes in to help you overcome hurdles in your technique, but while building your drum fill and your chop vocabulary at the same time. And then number three, we show you how to apply what you're learning to the music you play. Because I mean, what good is learning any of these chops or any of this stuff if you can't apply it to the music you play? But we don't stop there. We also show you how to experiment with every concept that you mastered. That way, you don't leave our club as a copycat of us, but you'll actually find your own voice and have your own sound. And number four, which is probably the biggest difference maker, is that we hold you accountable and support you for 52 weeks straight. That means you'll always know what to practice, and you'll be required to show proof that you're actually practicing. And your coach is going to give you feedback every week, face-to-face on Zoom, so that you're crystal clear on what you need to do to have another successful week of practice. That's what makes us different, and that's why our club members get the results that they do. Don't believe me? Good. You shouldn't. The good news is that you don't have to take my word for it. If you click the link, you'll be taken to a page where you'll see a bunch of videos of our past and current club members telling you exactly their experience in our club. And I get it. Even with me being super direct in this video, you may still feel like what I'm saying is too good to be true and it's probably a scam. But we've been teaching online since 2012 on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, our own websites. We've also been featured in Modern Drummer as guest clinicians and instructors. So we're not some fly-by-night scheme that hasn't been here for a while. So with that said, I'd love to invite you to a free Shed Camp Club demo for two reasons. One, to show you what's happening on the back end so you can see what everyone else is doing. And two, to dive deep into your unique goals, your challenges, and kind of see if we can help. And if it makes sense, we'll talk about the Shed Camp Club. But if it doesn't, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you. However, if you're ready to commit to real results, then click the link, book a free demo, and we'll get clarity on whether or not what we have is the absolute perfect fit for your unique situation. All right, we'll talk soon.
Okay, now that we have that down, you're gonna start your solo with that chop as fast as you can play it. You can stay with that chop the entire time before you go ka ka ka, bam, and end it, or you can go into something else. But this is the perfect show ender. And you start it, do it for a little bit, and then coming out of it, you can play whatever you want. And of course, you're gonna finish with a ka ka ka, or just a ka ka, or sometimes just a ka. I mean, whatever you're feeling in that moment. So I'm going to pretend I'm with the band. There's no tracks. I'm going to pretend the band's already doing bun. You're holding the cymbals. Sometimes you ride the kick. And then everybody's looking at you like, okay, it's your time. And I'll go into this little mini solo. Check it out. There it is. There you have it. That is the show ender. That's the entire lesson, but I'll give you a little bonus. You can play this as a regular 16th note drum fill because it's 8 notes long. Just play it twice and then crash on the one so you can groove and then go into this as a chop by itself. You don't have to have anything else but this chop. So let me give you some examples of that. Groove and then playing this as a 16th note chop. Check it out. I messed up at the end. I missed this cymbal, but you still play the chop all the way through. Play it out. So I missed this cymbal, but caught myself and played the cymbal, the second one that I was supposed to. So there it is. That is the entire lesson. It is a show ender, but you can play this as a regular 16th note drum chop. Some of you advanced drummers probably already play it and you don't know. You're not really sure what it was called. Well, guess what? It is called inverted paradiddles or inverted paradamians. You feel me? That's what we used to call it back in the day.